Reporting dead, this is College News. I'm your host, Stefan Schwartzwald. This is College News, news for college students, by college students. I'm reporting currently in my front yard. The topic of discussion today is healthcare reform. So we have, right now, this is me introducing Group 3. In Group 3 we have Alexander, Hakeem, Moses, Lance, and myself. Today we're going to be talking about healthcare reform, and we specifically are going to be talking about the business side of things. The other people that are involved in this are health insurance companies, the healthcare providers, the government, and the uninsured. I will be speaking on behalf of A, small businesses, and B, well, just myself. So to start off talking a little bit about the history of the bill, it was passed on March 22nd, 2010. It was passed, it was given to the House of Representatives, and the bill is over almost 2,000 pages long. It's 1,990 page bill, over 400,000 words. And a funny thing about the bill is that in and of itself, the words doctor, the word doctor is never mentioned, but the word death and taxes are both in there. So I found that a little interesting. The House of Representatives passed it. It could actually be used as a stimulus for the economy. Money goes into the pool if you have a certain amount of businesses giving, this amount of money. If you have, 1,000 businesses giving $1 million, there you go. And that's only 1,000 businesses, considering there's so many more. From this point of view, here's some of the issues. Small business, hard to pay. They won't get reprieve until around the year 2014, and certain things are already in effect. So, right now they barely have enough money to pay their employees as it is, let alone cover their premium for health insurance. Large businesses, the taxes were raised and they were being forced to claim a real number, specifically meaning they could give more of a general idea of a percentage. The percentages will be talked about more in depth. I don't want to keep dragging on. Self-employed, they have to pay for all their own taxes. They have to pay for most of the equipment in the job, and so that's already hard enough. And now they have to, try and pay if they are self-employed and running a business, which is different than small businesses because it's more freelance work. They still might have to insure some of their smaller employees. So our group is against it, and we will be going into detail, more specifically why and what can be done and what will be done about small businesses and large businesses and the self-employed. Now, from my standpoint, I am technically a small business owner. There's only one other person in it, and we are fine, because the thing about healthcare now is that if you're under 26, you're insured under your parents until you're 26. But once you're 26, you have to find your own insurance. Anyway, I lost my thought now. If you're under your parents' insurance, you're fine until you're 26. I own a company. This is my company right here. This is videography. So I know right now I'm not facing any issues, but I know a lot of businesses are. And that's all the notes I have to give. We're group number 3, and we will be going more in depth. So this has been College News. I'm going to try that again.